Alright guys, so I've got this old collapsible fishing rod I picked up off a garage sale cheap last year and just took it out today to try to go fishing, but it's not casting real well, so I figure I'll take it apart, see if I can clean it up a little bit and hopefully get it put back together. It's kind of fun. Don't know a whole lot about it. It's a St. Croix fishing machine. Oh, kind of neat, but gonna clean it up here, take it apart, clean it up. Hopefully we can get it casting a little better. Pull my hook off. Don't want to get jabbed by that. Front face just comes right off. Looks like... wonder if that'll come out with a screwdriver. Yep. Sure will. Oh, it's just a little nut. Yeah. Gotcha. That holds on the front face. Here's the line. Oh man, who knows how old this is. I think I should probably put new line on it too. Who knows, this might be original out of the 70s. Who knows? Some new line. Maybe some new line will be enough to get it casting better. I don't know. Have you guys ever used one of these? Do you know anybody who's used one? It's all new to me. But it's great. I took just a little pail and put this and just a little bit of tackle and some basic stuff, a stringer or pliers. I just threw it in the back of the truck and it goes around with me. And so whenever I feel like stopping to go fishing, I can. It works great. Anyway, you don't want to watch me pull all this line off. I'll get that off. We'll come back. Alright, got all the string off. There's a lot more on there than I thought there was going to be. So we'll have to put some new string on there. But otherwise it looks pretty good and pretty clean in there. So I wonder if there's something in there. I don't know. Maybe new string will be enough to make it cast, but I want to see what's in here. It's got this rangefinder, it says on it, that I'm not totally sure how that works. So I kind of want to pop it open and see what's there. There's a few screws. There's one there, another one on this side that look like that should get this part off. And we'll see if we can't get inside there. Hopefully it's not too complex and I'm not destroying it by doing this. Nice thing about recording it though is if I forget how I took it, if I forget how to put it back together, I always go back and see how I took it apart. Oh, interesting. The screw on this side was a Phillips, but on this side is a flathead. Interesting. Oops, this one. Didn't expect that. I need a smaller one. Let's try this. Let's see. That one might be too small. Well. Ah, there we go. There we got it. Just needed a little convincing. Oh, yeah, it's not actually a flathead. It is a Phillips. It's just all worn out. Alright. Let's put these the order they go back on. So first thing I took off, next thing, just took those. Now, yeah, you can get a cat in the background. Okay, well that's not coming off. Okay, well, let's try these. See what it does. Yeah, so my plan with this one, like I said, is to be able to just keep it in the back of the car. So if I've got time to kill over the summer, if I've got stop and go fishing. Which is always nice. Hard to beat day out fishing. Unless, of course, you have a day like my day today, where not only was this not casting, but my first attempt to cast, the crank fell off. The nut that holds it on is missing. Or anyway, or I couldn't find it at least. So I'm gonna have to find a replacement for that too. But that shouldn't be too hard. Nuts and bolts are what, $1.68 a pound at Fleet Farm. So the one nut I'll need to hold it on there cost me what, 12 cents maybe, if that. Or I've probably got out in the garage, just got an extra that would work. Alright, got all 4 of those out. Let's see. Oh, oop, pop that piece right off. There we go. Okay, well we can see, oh, okay. So the side with the crank came off. CNC, so, see, I never really looked at the inside of one of these before. You can see, I don't know if it's going to focus there or not. You can see the little teeth on here. And then inside, let's see, I think it focused. Inside here, there's a little, like a little worm gear that those grab onto. But that looks pretty clean. Pretty well oiled. See here, focused? Yep, they were focused. I can turn that gear by hand and see it'll wind in the line. Ooh, but it's gonna come out. Look at that. Alright, so there's the shell. Here's the guts. Now hopefully I'll swap lenses out, see if I can't get a better picture of that gear inside. But you can see the gear in there. What I really wonder though is what does this rangefinder on and off do? Let me swap lenses, let me show you the inside. Alright, so here's more of a close-up of the inside. Move in a little closer here. Gets progressively tougher to focus as you get closer. But, alright, so there's the gear, right there. That's what the teeth on the crank spin. And right, oops, close up of the towel. Isn't that exciting? Here we go. Sorry for the trouble focusing. This is a real close up, so I'm having to do it by hand. There, you can see. Maybe. Well, close-up video maybe isn't going to work. I'll try to snap a picture and put it in there. But you can see the little bar for that rangefinder piece. I'll snap a picture, add it into the video. We'll keep going. Put some new line on it, and hopefully then it'll cast better. Everything seems to be oiled and in good shape. Which is good. That's a good thing. So we'll slide this back in. There we go. That goes there. We can put these screws back in. This is the boring part, right? Putting it back together. It's fun taking it apart. That's the fun part. Because that's when you can see how everything works. Well, I guess almost everything. Still not totally sure what the purpose of that rangefinder is. Maybe you guys know. Do you have one? Have you used one? Did your grandpa have one? I'm going to have to look it up. Maybe I can look it up while the video's loading and see just how old this thing is. It's got a copyright. It's the St. Croix, what's it called? St. Croix Corporation. Oh, 1976. Helps if I read all the way. So 76, this is 2016. So 40 years old this thing is. That's pretty good. I hope all my moving parts are still working as well as this one is when I'm 40. I guess 40's not that old. Not anymore. But still, it's in pretty good shape. Not sure. It certainly makes it my oldest fishing rod. Probably the cheapest one I ever bought too. I think I paid $1 for this. Which, heck, even if I don't catch any fish on it, I've gotten my dollar's worth of entertainment just pulling it apart like this. Put these 2 screws. I guess I didn't really need to do anything with these. Could have left these in, but no way to know until we try it, right? Now that we've tried it, we know. Get that one. Ooh, I hope I can get the other one that was sort of a flathead wannabe. Yeah, it's going. We're good. We're good. Alright, that's back in. All that's left now is to put this back on. But I think that I should, I guess it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I was thinking maybe I should put the fishing line back on first, but I don't think it matters. I think I can do this. That screws back on. There we go. So if you ever wondered how the inside of one of these reels works, well, you've seen the guts, but push the button down to cast. That opens this up. So you can cast. The line should fairly freely spool off of that. Hopefully with new line it will. And as soon as you start to reel, you can see it drops that back down. And there's, let's see if we can get it. If you can see that piece right there, there's a little bit that sticks out that catches the line so it doesn't keep going out. When you push the button, it drops in. It's back out. Rod extends. Pretty neat little toy. Alright, I'll go get some new line on it, or get some line for it, see if I can't find a nut that'll fit that. Finish putting it back together. So in case you haven't put line on a reel like this before, all I did was I tied the line in on that center post there, and now you just keep some pressure on the line and start reeling. Takes a little while, but once it gets going, it goes pretty easy. So I'll reel some line on there. You can see I did find a bolt or a nut out in the garage that was just the right size. Put that back on. So I think I'm back in business. Hope you enjoyed.